Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be pretty quick. Just something to do with the trucking industry as a whole. Right now, as you can see, I am at work, getting ready to clock out and call it an end to the day, end to the week. But it's something I want to speak on, and we all are witnessing the transition, and right now in 2018 is massive. And I personally think, and I'm not against technology, that's not even the case, and I'm not an old school truck driver that wants to speak on once upon a time when we had paper laws, we could do whatever the hell we wanted to do and all of that. I don't care about that. The e-logs it took just a quick second to adjust to that, and for the most part I feel like it benefits, it protects, and on that rare occasion it can hurt, but at the same time that it's hurting you, it's also protecting you and you are benefiting from it. It's just one of those deals we have to deal with. That's not what I'm talking about. Let's talk about technology as a whole. Like right there, truck will cut off, saving fuel, all that good stuff. Technology as a whole is one of those deals where you can be so smart, you too smart for your own good. And I feel like not only in the trucking industry, but just in general, mankind, we're getting too smart for our own good. As far as the trucking industry, let's go here. This particular truck that I'm driving right now, whatever you want to call it, let's call it a smart truck. It has sensors all the way around it, except for the rear, of course, because you got a trailer back there. But it tells me when people are on my right, when people are on my left. It gives me the speed of the person in front of me. If I got it in cruise control, it will match that person's speed, keeping that good distance. If I have someone on the side of me and I turn the signal light on, it beeps at me. I got all these bells and whistles. I got all these alarms and gauges and all this stuff. The problem that I have with it is this. I also have, right there is a dash cam. Now, with this company, they don't watch what's going on inside. They only get audio. But the camera facing inside the cab is not working. That's what they say. Apparently it isn't, because look what I did to it. You can't see it. I hope you can. They said it wasn't working. I said, we'll see. Put electric tape over it. Nobody said anything. Every truck I've gotten into, the first thing I did was I put electric tape over it. If you're not going to be watching, then I'm going to make sure that you're not watching. They haven't said anything, so that's true on that. But it does forward face, gets the recording. So it's watching everything around me and I guess a wide view. I've been called into the office to review my driving footage. The first time, it was 10 to 13 following too close hits, and it records 15 seconds or something like that. Every one of those following too close, well, at least 10 of them, I was on wide open road, nobody in front of me. I have mirrors on my hood so you can see on both sides of me. No one's coming up on me. So for 15 seconds, it was binging that I was following too close, but nobody was there. The times that it was someone there, it was someone coming into my lane, and I have a monitor here that this truck runs 65, so someone coming into my lane, it showed that they're running 67, 68, but they're not creating that space quick enough that it hits that I'm following too close. in some instances, when I'm in cruise control and it matches that speed of the person in front of me, say someone comes in my lane, this truck would slam on the brakes, throw me into the damn steering wheel. Things like that is dangerous. Now, it's protecting the driver and all that blah blah blah. That's bull. When you take an old school driver like me that uses my God-given senses, hearing, eyes, my own personal reflexes, I'm good. I'm good. Don't want us talking on the phone, don't want all that distractions, but you're putting distractions in the truck. The new generation that's coming up with all this bullshit don't have any senses because they are trained and they rely on this bullshit, the technology. If all they know is this technology, then they lose track of just their God-given senses. You cannot rely on this all the time. You cannot rely on your GPS. You cannot rely on this truck. You got mirrors all around this truck, but you're relying on a screen to tell you if someone's in your blind spot. You can see right in front of you, but before you look in front of you, you look down at a screen to see what is their speed, what is the following distance. 1.7. Oh, I need to back it down to 2 seconds following distance. Why don't you look out your mirror and figure that out? Technology is killing us in this industry. That's it. I can go on and on and on about it, but you know, they got cars that's smart cars, they got trucks that's smart trucks, they got Uber that's under a damn lawsuit for having driverless cars and the things that happen. Imagine these trucks, the trucks in northwest Oregon or Washington State, the ones that's on the East Coast that they're testing with a driver in the seat, but there's actually driving by themselves. Imagine what happened. It won't hurt me. It won't hurt me. Because years ago, the rail system was supposed to kill off the trucking industry. It didn't hurt us. It didn't hurt us. Yes, they can move freight in trucks or in trailers on the rails, but when they get it to destinations of Dallas and LA and all that, then someone has to take it the rest of the way. I work at a grocery warehouse. They can move stuff around and they can do whatever they want to as far as driverless trucks, but they'll never be able to deliver to the stores like I do. So I'm gonna be okay. But I hate for the new drivers coming up that's gonna be so they're gonna rely so much on this technology that they're gonna cripple their own God-given senses. I drive an automatic, and I guarantee you every week I mentally shift. I mentally shift the gears, flicking the thumb, getting up high range splitters. I do all of that because I don't want to get so fixed on an automatic that I forget how to drive a stick. So I mentally shift the gears. I work my right arm and go through the patterns and all that, and it's fine. You can step in the truck and look at it, and it's like riding a bicycle. But I just hate where the industry is going when they think that they're putting stuff in here to be safe, but they're actually creating more distractions. They're actually creating dumber truck drivers. Be safe, be smart, and we'll catch you on the flip-flop.